Okay. It's a Tuesday, which means we have a new scenario. Huh? But aside from the fact there's two with the same description and track, they've already released this. In fact, this was one of my first ever videos on this game, was doing this scenario. And why is there two? Alright, well, I suppose we just head into it. I'm very puzzled. Alright, here we go. Now, I am not making excuses, but I've not driven in a fair few days, so I'm probably going to crash a shit ton. But we move. So I actually don't remember this scenario at all. I believe you have to come into the pits, although I could be wrong. I have no idea. So I'm probably just going to take it a bit easy. I might lose a bit of time, but I'm going to take it nice and slow around these corners. Make sure I'm not spinning or crashing or having any moments. Just keeping it nice and smooth out there. And I think you have to pit this lap, although I have no idea. So here we come, blistering down the straight. Now, of course, in actually about 3 days' time, we're going to see this in real life, and I am so excited. I will be doing a full watch-along of all practice sessions and all, of course, qualifying and the main race on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/futcrim. So I'm going to pit now. I have no idea if that's a good idea or not, because sometimes they like to bring out like a VSC or something, so I'm just going to come in now because fuck it. And here we come out of the pits, and you have to be very careful there. It's very slippy on that exit for absolutely no reason at all. And now it's just about keeping these soft tyres alive and trying not to crash. Of course, in these scenario events, if you want a high score, make your overtakes nice and clean so you don't lose too much time. Try and go as quick as possible, but without crashing. Just like Sebastian Vettel would say, drive fast, don't crash, because if you crash, you lose points because of flashbacks. But of course, if you don't drive fast, you lose points because you're not driving very fast. So try and find a compromise where you've got like, you're going decently fast, but you're not going to be crashing. Once you do that, you're sorted. So, we're here in 12th, and what, I've got to try and win? Is that what they're saying to me? Because if so, I thought it's a bit far-fetched, mate. Well, that's a Pokemon, isn't it? So we're going to be right up the arse of Valtteri Bottas, who has just announced that he's releasing a calendar for next year called Bottas, because he likes to get his arse out for some reason. I don't really care about what his devilish side is. I'm going to go down the inside in a pretty random place. And I'm up into 11th. And there we have it. I tell you what, in real life, it's going to be such a spectacle seeing cars go around the track this fast. But because of the freezing temperatures that are going to be present, I think we're not going to see a lot of racing. And we're going to see a lot of spinning. So, be prepared for that. I could easily dive down the inside of Guan Yu Zhou here. However, I'm just going to sit behind him, be nice and patient, get round this corner, have the DRS, and just, you know, just a bit of help, isn't it? Because not only will I get past him, but I'll have a great run on the next car ahead. Let's see what kind of speeds we're doing. So, we'll do 340, that's fine. Yeah, I'll tell you what, basically 350, that's good. Oh shit, I need to sneeze. Oh, Jesus wept. Okay, we're alright. Luckily, I sneezed on a straight. Thank the Lord for that. That could have been my end. Right. I call this one the sneeze overtake because now we're right up the back of Oscar Piastri. Oh, this might be a bit of a tricky overtake. I'm going to have to brake a lot later than I'd like. We're going wheel to wheel. I'm going to let him have that play. Shit. Right. Just a top tip from Thomas Critters III. Going around that corner is very slippy. Be careful. Also, the AI can brake a lot later than you can. Alright, so I'm past Mr. Piastri. Next up on my overtaking list is Pierre Gasly. Once again, I'm just gonna wait, get round, and now I'm gonna use the sweet, succulent, extraordinarily luxurious power of DRS to just blitz by him. Bye-bye now, sayonara. And you know I hate the French, so that pleases me greatly. Next up, oh, Fernando Alonso. Oh, Fernando Alonso. Oh, fastest lap for me. Fuck me, I've got some grip. Alright, let's not lose it on the slippy. There we go. Nice bit of DRS. Little bit of ERS just to confirm the overtake. And there we go. Fernando Alonso, you're finished. And now we do have quite the gap to the next car ahead, which is Sergio Perez. In his favourite position. Like, I swear to God, he's always sixth. That might just be me, but he seems to always be there. However, we are catching up extremely fast. We're looking at about a second a lap. Probably even more. It's actually more like a second a sector, which is pretty crazy. Now you can see the leader on the track map. I believe that would be Carlos Sainz. He's just about to cross the finish line, so we're actually not that far behind. Will we actually be able to do it, since we're now up against much faster cars and I've forgotten how to drive? I'm going to focus up a bit, set some nice lap times, and I will return to you once I'm up Paris's arsehole. Actually, no. Once I'm up Leclerc's arsehole. Oh, what's going on here then? Right, I've caught up, but there seems to be a lot of back markers. Okay, right. Let's begin a bit of an overtake-a-thon. We need to start with Charles Leclerc. We're going to move on to Sergio Perez. And then we've only got a little ways until the front three, or four. So there's Leclerc done. Stick to the inside. Perez is going to have DRS, so I'm going to have to hope I've got a bit more straight line speed in the locker. Here I come. Oh, miles clear. Bye, Perez. And the Williams. Bye-bye. Oh, that was scary. Okay, here is my teammate, Posh Spice, George Russell. Oh, I'm right up his arse now. What are you doing, George? That was very naughty of you. Okay, so we have an approximate 9-second gap to the leaders, which I'm gonna have to hope they're on worn tires, or else I'm not doing this. Gonna have to turn up the pace a little bit if I want to get anywhere close. So let's do that. You can do this! Go! Come on, he's there! Come on! Please! Go! I have to go for it! I have to fucking say! Yes! Let's go! Yeah! Come on! Yes! Oh, sweet Caroline! Ba ba ba! Come on! Ah! 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 So after an absolute blockbuster finish of me, well, ramming Lando Norris up the arse and then dive bombing Carlos Sainz, which both things against the rules of racing, I managed to win. I done it. So, if you enjoyed this video, why not leave a like or subscribe to the channel for absolute bangers like this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.